G'day. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are in the world. This is the happy hour. We meet like this each and every week here on Studio Live. Today, we hang out for a while. I have a chat and we play some songs. And on this week's show, they're going to be very loosely based around the theme of driving. Here's the thing. I originally thought, yeah, let's learn a whole bunch of driving songs and songs about cars and all that sort of jazz. And then I realized I ain't got no time for that. So I'm playing some driving adjacent songs. We're going to start with a tune that I remember packing this album back when it was a cassette tape. Remember that Queen cover, Queen Greatest Hits 2, that had the black cover with Queen on the front, and it just had some absolutely classic tracks. There was very few road trips that didn't have this album, and this particular song was one of my favorites. It's a rockin' tune. It brings memories of driving along to me, and it's called Crazy Little Thing Called Love. Goes like this. 2, 3, 4. This thing called love, I must can't handle it. This thing called love, I must get round to it. Are you ready? Crazy little thing called love. This thing called love, it cries in a cradle all night. It swings, it jives, shakes all over like a jellyfish. Kinda like it, crazy little thing called love. There goes my baby. She knows how to rock and roll. She drives me crazy. She gives me hot and cold fever. She leaves me in a cold, cold sweat. I gotta be cool, relax, get hip, get on my track, take a backseat, hitchhike, take a long ride on my motorbike till I'm ready. Crazy little thing called love. Hey, hey, well. I gotta be cool, relax, and get hip, and get on my tracks, take a backseat, hitchhike, take a long ride on my motorbike till I'm ready. Crazy little thing called love. This thing called love, I just can't handle it. This thing called love, I must get round to it. Are you ready? Crazy little thing called love. 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 That is a little bit of Queen there with Crazy Little Thing Called Love. I believe in a thing called love. Just listen to the rhythm of my heart. Queen and the Darkness, kind of similar, aren't they? That was like I say. I borrowed my brother's cassette tape of Queen Greatest Hits Volume 2 and kind of claimed it. I kind of did the same with his guitar. He stopped playing the guitar, so I picked it up and started learning it. And yeah, so thanks Daz, for introducing me to cool music. You also introduced me to Guns N' Roses, though, so you can't win them all, mate. Can't win them all. Thank you, Thomas Christ. Yeah, donations always expected, never appreciated. No, flip that, reverse it. Yeah, I'm playing a whole bunch of cover songs here on this week's show, so I've probably already got a copyright claim from playing that very popular Queen tune. So if anyone would like to leave a donation, I appreciate it, I really do, because guess what? Another quarter has kicked in on the YouTube, and even more advertisers are leaving. So again, I don't want you to get your little violins out for me. Poor Johns. But basically every quarter for the last 10 quarters, the amount of advertising within YouTube is going down, 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 down. So if I look at all my charts, all my views and all my watch time and all my videos are like this, and the ability to pay the bills and keep the lights on is decreasing. So you folks that support me on Patreon, that support me through memberships and support me through donations, your support and your love and care is appreciated more than ever, both from a financial and an emotional point of view. G'day to the folks who are here live. Princess LDG, hello Thomas Christ, g'day. The Secret Legacy, on your way out to Marvel Stadium for a shift out there. Who's playing today at Marvel? A couple of football teams, I'd imagine. Coldy, g'day. How's it going, all right? That's Australian for hello. Hello, Mum and Dad. Hello to Joe and Barry Glenn. Bleeding Red Beats is here, which means there must be an Angela lurking somewhere. G'day to Mark. Bro. What's going on, bro? Hope you are well. Hope you're all doing well. Should we play another tune? There's Angela. Knew she wasn't be far away. And Barry, of course. Barry Glenn. Wouldn't be a Joe Glenn without a Barry Glenn. Mark Bro, look at that. Bringing 5 people. I'm still using StreamYard and I don't get visibility of who that's brought in here as members. So, yeah, if Thomas, I know I asked so much of Tom. I appreciate you, Tom. I realised I wasn't a member of you, and I rejoined you and chucked you a super chat today because Thomas does a bloody marvellous job just quietly. He's kind of the best person. He's a top quality human. So, Tom, if you can let us know who got those memberships from Mark, or Mark yourself, you can let us know who benefited from those. So, thank you, and I hope you enjoy it. Let's play a little John Denver. This is a driving song. This is called "Take Me Home, Country Roads." 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost heaven. West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze. Take me home, country roads, to a place I belong. Memories gather around her, miner's lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, a teardrop in my eye. Country road, take me home. Been home yesterday, country roads, take me home to a place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads. One more time for Joe and Barry Glenn. Country road, take me home to the place where I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road. There you go, West Virginia, country road, West by God, Virginia, right? Very cool stuff. Harmonising, do the harmonising in the background. Who picked it up? Hugh, Princess, Ali, Michael T, and Gordon. Oh, God, and brilliant stuff. Thank you, Mark, for bringing the awesome and sharing those memberships. And if you would like to become a member, $2, $2 a month. Good deal, right? There's an Australian rules football team who has adopted this song as their own. The Brisbane Lions? Really? I guess Brizzy's a little bit country, although we do call it Briz Vegas. So it's not really that country, is it? So yeah, that's a pretty cool country song and country driving style. Joe and Berry Glenn have provided the beer money, so we're drinking today. I thought this one was appropriate. It's called the Hi-Fi Dry. It's a Japanese lager, and it's 0 carbs apparently. I don't know how you create a beer that has 0 carbs, but they've done it. Brick Lane, who are a cool brewery. I think they're over your way. I think they're Victoria way. Let's have a taste. Oh, clean, crisp, and fresh. I like it. G'day, Christopher Rossi and all the Rossies. Christopher Rossi and his family of 7 with your 8 with your 6 kids. Oh, my God, Chris. I'm never going to learn, mate. I'm never going to learn. Thank you for being here. And thanks, everyone, for being here. And I hope you enjoy the shows. Let's play another tune. This one, like a lot of these old 60s tunes, I just dropped my pick. I don't even have a spare. I'm going to have to bend down. I usually have at least 3 picks here on the desk. I have literally 1 pick. And I dropped it, and now I picked it up. So I'm going to play a couple of 60s tunes here. Because, the old-time rock and roll, it's conducive. Probably because when I used to drive, I used to listen to, like the Saturday Night Jukebox, the best of the 60s and 70s. Well, back then it was probably the 50s and 60s. Now, the oldie station plays the 90s, and I feel old. It is 9 with 7 kids. Every time I get it wrong, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right. It's 7. No, it's 7 kids. 9 total. All right, I got it. I got it now. Need a big pasta meal later to compensate. Anyway, this is a tune from 1967. It's by the Monkees. It's called I'm a Believer. I thought love was only true in fairy tales, meant for someone else but not for me. Love is out to get me, that's the way it seems. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Then I saw her face, and I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love, ooh, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. I thought love was more or less a given thing. The more I gave, the less I got. Oh, what the use in trying? All you get is pain. When I wanted sunshine, I got rain. Then I saw her face, and I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love, ooh, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. I see a bad moon rising. I see trouble on the way. Love was out to get me, that's the way it seemed. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Then I saw her face, now I'm a believer. What a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love, ooh, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Everybody's monkeying around. Little Monkees there for your ear holes. And I usually say this about the Stones, that you can't play the Stones unless you play the Beatles. But I reckon we also play this. This is about travelling. This is about a mode of transportation that is not a car, but you could drive it. Can you drive a submarine? Let's find out, shall we? This is the Beatles, the Yellow Submarine. In the town where I was born lived a man who sailed to sea, and he told us of his life in the land of submarines. So we sailed into the sun till we found a sea of green, and we lived beneath the waves in a submarine, and our friends are all on board. Many more of them live next door in the sea, and the band begins to play. We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, and we live a life of ease. Every one of us has lots of bees, sky of blue and sea of green. In our yellow submarine, no drugs here. We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. Captain, quick, check those passengers for contraband. I think they brought their mushrooms. Just saying. Very cool. Thank you. I love it. I love it. You can certainly pilot a sub. And oh no, too soon. Too tsunami, Mark, until it implodes. Yeah, that was for you, Mark, as a boat captain, as a connoisseur and an experienced boatsman. Have you done the submarine thing, Mark? Have you ever been under? I know you've been nautical. Have you ever been subnautical? Yeah, please don't go in any. I think the giveaway was a homemade submarine, and instead of a yoke or a steering wheel, it was a PlayStation controller. I think once you jumped into that thing, you probably kind of knew that it wasn't going to go well. Just saying. Thank you, Angela. Click. Thank you, Christopher. Thank you to Mum and Dad, Thomas, Joe and Baz and Joe, and Princess LDG. Quick beverage. Little Japanese lager. Now, I did learn or relearn one new song. Not new song, clearly, but one song I haven't played in a while. And I thought, g'day, Ruben. How are you going, my friend? Good to see you. And I thought we would play this one. We're going to jump forward to, is this late 70s, maybe early 80s? This is The Cars, and this is probably the most well-known song about driving, because it's simply just called Drive, and we're going to play it for you here. Kiss me. Oh no, different song. Who's gonna tell you when it's too late? Who's gonna tell you things aren't so great? Can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. Who's gonna drive you home Who's gonna hang it up when you call? Who's gonna pay attention to your dreams? And who's gonna plug your ears when you scream? Can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Who's gonna hold you down when you shake? Who's gonna come around when you break? You can't go on thinking nothing's wrong, and who's gonna drive you home tonight? Can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Whoa, whoa, tonight. Whoa, tonight. A little bit of Cars action, hitting a note. See what I did there? Drive it home, Pete. I see what you did there. Seriously, love the Cars. No fooling. I drove that one home. I hope it filled up the petrol tank of your heart with good feelings. What do we got next here on the list? I'm gonna take an unscheduled break. I had 2 coffees this morning, and when I was practicing, I drank an entire bottle of water. So no prizes for guessing where I'm going. But I'm gonna play something for you while I'm not here. I'm gonna play this for you because it's my emergency song. And it's here in my video files. And look, it's relevant because it's my song called Grown, and it's about being a grown-ass man and being taken home. But it's kind of dry. It's got travel-related themes because it's me walking along the river. You see some boats, maybe you even see some vehicles, maybe some bikes. I don't know, maybe some cars. We'll see. So I'll be back in a wee jiffy. See what I did there? But for the next 2.5 minutes, we're going to go to this. This is my song called Grown here on the Happy Hour. Never one for going hard. Never had a fear of missing out. Never happy in a crowd. And I know I'm not the only one. I'm a grown-ass man. Please take me home. I've done all that I can. Please take me home. Never had to see the lights. Never had an urge for starting fights. Kinda happy on my own. And I know I'm surely not alone. 'Cause I just don't have a plan. Please take me home. I've had all I can stand. Please take me. So I'll quietly creep up the back stairs and you won't Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. Gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. Got horses in the back, horse tack is attached. Hat is matte black, got the boots that knock to match. Riding on a horse, ha, you can't whip your Porsche. I've been in the valley, you made it up off that porch now. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing. Riding on a tractor, lean all on my bladder. Cheated on my baby, you can go and ask her. My life is a movie, bull riding and boobies. Cowboy hat from Gucci, Wrangler on my booty. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. Gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. Hat down, cross town, living like a rock star. Spent a lot of money on my brand new guitar. Baby's got a habit, diamond rings and Fendi sports bras. Riding down Rodeo in my Maserati sports car. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Got no stress up and through all that. Like a Marlboro man, so I can't go mad. Wish I could roll on back to the old town road. I wanna ride till I can no more. Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can no more. Gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can no more. Little bit of Lil Nas X, and was playing that one just before St Kilda versus Sydney today. There you go. I was playing that one just beforehand, and my wife is listening, and she's like, pretty funny that song says, "My life is a movie, bull riding and boobies." Lil Nas X, very much a gay man. So clearly his life is not made up of boobies. And, you know, if he's a sensible dude, probably hasn't ridden a bull either. Because leave the bulls alone. Let them do what they need to do, which is impregnate cows. That's the main goal of a bull. That's what I've heard anyway. What was going on here with, I've been nicknamed, have I? Where was this? My daughter has now named you Really Preppy Pete. I can't make this stuff up. There you go, really preppy. She also turns 13. Happy birthday, child of Angela and Jesse. Cool stuff, cool stuff. There you go. What am I, Pretty Preppy Pete? PPP? Something like that? Or Really Preppy? Now I've got to find it again. Really Preppy, RPP, Really Preppy Pete. That can be the new merch. I can just have it printed across a t-shirt. And the thing is, because I'm from South Australia, we do have a kind of posher accent, so it could be construed, if that's the preppy we're talking about there, could be considered that way. Except I don't wear neckerchiefs or like, that's Melbourne folks. They wear like scarves because it's so bloody cold there. But no, I'm a t-shirt guy, rarely wearing a collar. All right, RPP, yeah, you know Pete. There you go. All right, let's play some Green Day. Look, this is called Holiday, and Holiday is like what we call a vacation. And I think that's what Green Day are talking about in this one. So it's driving adjacent. What did I say? We need things that are driving adjacent. It's a bloody awesome song, and I enjoy playing it acoustically. So I'm going to play it for you right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hear the sound of the falling rain coming down like an Armageddon flame. Hey, the shame, the ones who died without a name. Hear the dogs howling out of key to a hymn called Faith and Misery. Hey, the bleed, the company lost the war today. to the president, gas man. Bombs away is your punishment. Pulverize the Eiffel Towers who criticize the government. Bang, bang goes the broken glass and kill the flag that don't agree. Trash by fire and setting fire is not the way that it's meant for me. Just because we're outlawed, yeah, I beg to dream and differ from the hollow line. This is the dawning of the rest of our lives. I beg to dream and differ from the hollow line. This is the dawning of the rest of our lives on holiday. Holiday. Yes, if we could get a holiday from being abusive towards people that are protesting things that shouldn't be happening, that would be good. So yes, that one goes out to anyone out there who is fighting the good fight. Let's play some Goats songs. Let's go from extreme political commentary to a song about some mother-loving goats. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I find it hard to be okay with all the things that are happening in this world. And I find it harder day by day. All the news that is fake, all the walls that they make, and there's one thing that I am sure of. Goats have it easier than me. They don't have to work, they don't have to lift a finger. Goats have it easier than me. They don't have a care, and I wanna be as free as gold. I think that I might go insane, putting up with all of the things you say and do. And I need to find another way to survive in this land. I just might eat a can, and maybe then I can be at one with goats have it easier than me. They don't have to work, they don't have to lift a finger. Goats have it easier than me. They don't have a care, and I wanna be as free as goats. Oh, those goats. Goats. Oh, goats. They might be pent up, but they're not pent up. They might be pent up, but they're not pent up. They might be pent up with rage, just like me. Just like me. Goats have it easier than 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 me and you. Yeah. It's true. They don't have to worry about any of these bollocks. Yeah, it was funny. I did a show on the 4th of July. And I'm like, it's the 4th of July. It's Independence Day in America. It's Election Day in the UK. And it's Friday in Australia. Because that's all we had going on. But shout out to anyone who likes those things. It's fine. Yes, it was weird that Britain were trying to get their independence because they've just Brexited and they've got all sorts of problems with their political system. And then the Americans are like, geez, thanks God we escaped from that garbage fire a while ago. And then they looked in their own backyard and they went, uh-oh. I'm going to take the advice of my daughter and my wife. You say I talk too much and stay too long. No, I talk too much and I need to play more music. So I'm going to play some violent mother-loving Femmes. 1, 2, 3, 4. When I can walk and I strut my stuff, then I'm so strung out. I'm high as a kite, I just might stop to check you out. Let me go on like a blister in the sun. Let me go on. Big hands, I know you're the one. Body and beats, I stay my sheets, I don't even know why. My girlfriend, she's at the end, she is starting to cry. Let me go on like a blister in the sun. Let me go on. Big hands, I know you're the one. When I can walk and I strut my stuff, then I'm so strung out. I'm high as a kite, I just might stop to check you out. When I can walk and I strut my stuff, then I'm so strung out. I'm high as a kite, I just might stop to check you out. Body and beats, I stay my sheets, I don't even know why. My girlfriend, she's at the end, she is starting to cry. When I can walk and I strut my stuff, then I'm so strung out. I'm high as a kite, and I just might stop to check you out. Let me go on like a blister in the sun. Let me go on. Big hands, I know you're the one. Woo, doggy. That one takes it out of me. A blister in the sun. A little bit of Violent Femmes there for you. Thank you, Jenny Jolivet. I appreciate you. And once again, thank you to Bleeding Red Beats, Joe and Barry Glenn, Mark Bro. You folks are all awesome, sawsome. Excuse me. Let's play another tune, shall we? When I first started driving, there were a few albums, and I vividly remember that I had, there's two albums that I had, two cassettes in fact, because if you were smart, what you did see is you got your CDs and you got a 90-minute or 100-minute cassette tape, and you could record basically a whole album on one side and a whole album on the other side. So I had two such albums. I had one that had Pearl Jam's Verses on one side and Pearl Jam's 10 on the other, and I had another cassette that had Nirvana's, oh my God, In Utero and Nevermind. And they were the two tapes that were always with me in the car as I was driving about. So in honor of those two awesome cassette tapes that are probably sitting upstairs somewhere, I'm going to play a couple of tunes, one from Pearl Jam and one from Nirvana. This one's one of my favorite Pearl Jam songs of all time from the 1993 album Versus. It's called Animal. One, two, three, four, five against one, five, 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 five against one. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 against one, five, 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 five against. Torture from you to me, abducted from the street. I'd rather be with an animal. I am. Why would you wanna hurt me? So frightened of your pain. I'd rather be with, I'd rather be with an animal. I'd rather be with an animal. One more time for Christopher Rossi and all the Rossies out there. I'd rather be with an animal. I'd rather be with an animal. Said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 against 1, 5 against 1. Said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 against 1, 5 against 1. Said Animal from Pearl Jam. Yeah, it does indeed, doesn't it? Spurs many questions of which I do not really want to know the answer. Thank you, Christopher Rossi and all the Rossi clan, all 9 of you, and I'm not going to forget that. Let's do a little word association. Rossi 9, Rossi nonno. I'm going to do that. Christopher Rossi nonno, 9 of the family, 7 of the kids. Something like that. I'll forget again soon. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Shomas. Thanks, Mum and Dad. Thanks to Joe and Barry and Princess LDG. Lady Do Good. That's what LDG stands for today, because she's awesome. Let's play some Nirvana, shall we? Yeah. Two, three, four. Load up on guns, bring your friends, it's fun to lose and to pretend she's overboard, self-assured. I know, a dirty word. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. With the lights out, it's less dangerous. Here we are now, entertainers. I feel stupid and contagious. Here we are now, entertainers. A mulatto, an albino, a mosquito. Yeah, I'm worse at what I do best, and for this gift I feel blessed. A little grip has always been and always will until the end. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, from Nevermind, 1991. That was Nirvana Smells Like Teen Spirit. And it smells like we got about 4 songs to play for you here. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Mark and Princess and Thomas and BRB, Angela. Thank you. Hey. Hey! I know. When I get to that bit, because I don't do the solo in the acoustic version, because not that talented at lead guitar. And it doesn't really work when you're playing acoustic chords. But yeah, I always hear the gurgling. Can I try and do a bit of it? No, but there you go. There's your ASMR for the day of Pete trying to gurgle. It actually sounded like a drowning rat. It's like if you do the rat trap where you put the wooden spoon with the butter on it and the rat climbs over the water of bucket. Horrible stuff, absolute torture. And then they slip off. It sounds like that. It sounds like a gurgling, drowning mouse or rat. That was my song. Do you want to hear another one of my songs? Surely I can't mess it up if I wrote it. The song isn't about driving. Well, it sort of is. It's about driving a bus. It's about when I used to go to Melbourne when I was a corporate critter and worked for an evil corporate overlord. And I had to go to Melbourne about once every month or every couple of months. And it was very routine. I'd have to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'd have to go to the airport. I'd fly out to Melbourne. I'd get there by like 9 o'clock. So it literally took 5 hours between getting up and arriving in the office. Worked for the day, and quite often I'd fly home again that night. Sometimes I'd stay a night. And I wrote this song because... after all of that, there was something that happened when I used to go to Melbourne that made me feel lucky, and that's what the name of this song is. Four a.m. alarm, turn off quickly, taxi arrives, do not toot, the kids are still asleep. Maybe I am too. Skip the coffee, try to sleep on the plane today. Check my bag, have I packed what I will need? I'll sit cause that's my preference. It keeps me separate from the people carrying way too much in the overheads. Safety demonstration, hoping once again it won't be needed. It's a glass structure on a tiny scale. I was never at the pointy end. Life will have its ups and downs, and sometimes I complain about the things that I will choose to do, who it is that I can blame. But when I see the other people cold and sleeping in the rain, I'm lucky to be flying today. Is when I land, it's time to plan my getaway. A big red bus will take me all the way, past some giant orange sticks. Coffee time at last, I make it last until I reach the comfort of my home, away from home. 2-hour meeting about that new thing that's impacting our sales generation capability, promoting synergy. And shifting paradigms is stressing me and making me wish that it was nearly time to start my journey home. If life will often make me feel that expectations are unreal and deadlines that I have to hit make me think that I'm unfit. When I see the other people begging for my change to eat, I'm lucky to be flying today. Flying today, flying today. Yes, I'm lucky to be flying, cause life will have its ups and downs, and sometimes I complain about things that I will choose to do, who it is that I can blame. When I see the other people cold and sleeping in the rain, wishing they could have my life even for a single day, struggling to just get by, asking for a reason why. I just walk past them every time. Hey buddy, can you spare a dime? I look away as if I find it's just too hard to realize I'm lucky to be flying today. Flying today. Flying today. Yes, I'm lucky to be flying at all. Flying from an EP I released a while ago. I forget where it is. It's called Lucky, not Flying. Go and check it out. Chipperoo, always wonderful to see Chipperoo. Thank you, Chip. If I haven't thanked you personally, Chip gave a wonderful donation to the channel and then went ahead and gave a wonderful donation to the Dry July campaign that Georgie and I did throughout June. As you can see, no longer dry here in July because we did it in June. We're actually going for a short break, a little family breakaway, and then Georgie goes back in for more surgery in a week and a half. So we did it in June to front load it, and appreciate you, Chip, for the donations there. And electric guitar, I love it. Thumbnail is lit. Thank you. Yeah, I wanted to put together something a bit fun. So yeah, it's me hanging out the side of the nice little convertible there for the driving theme songs that we have here today. How long have we got? Oh, might have to drop a song here. What would you like to hear? Do you want to hear a little Beach Boys or do you want to hear a little Van Morrison? I'm going to have to cut one of them. One of them is going to have to get the arse. So vote now. Beach Boys, Beach or Van? It's kind of the exact opposite. It's like a band that's renowned for being like really happy and then a guy who's renowned for being a complete arse. But he writes a good song, and you probably know the Van Morrison song that I'm thinking of playing here. So Beach Boys or Van? I'll give you a minute while I have a quick drink. And remind you, Van Halen instead of Morrison. There you go. Jump. Dun, 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 dun. Go ahead and jump. Thank you, Thomas. Yes, if you'd like to donate. So we've got 2 for Van and 1 for Van Halen and 1 for Beach Boys. Oh, we got another Beach Boys. You know what? Let's see if we can combine the 2. Let's experiment here. Are they in the same key? They're not even really close to the same key, but I'm going to try both of them because it's about even. Here's some Van Beach Boys. Aruba, Bahama, come, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama, come on pretty mama, Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go Jamaica off the Florida Keys. There's a place called Kokomo. That's where you wanna go and get away from it all. Bodies in the sand, tropical drink melting in your hand. We'll be falling in love to the rhythm of a steel drum band. With my brown-eyed girl. Hey, where do we go? Days when the rains came down in the hollow, playing a new game, laughing and running, hey, hey, skipping and a jumping in the misty moonlight far with our hearts thumping with you, my Kokomo. That's where I wanna go. Do you remember when we used to sing Bermuda, Bahamas? Come on, pretty mama. Kokomo. So hard is to find a way now that I'm all on my own. I saw you just the other day, oh hey my, how you have grown. Cast my memory back there, Lord. Sometimes I overcome thinking about Making love in the green, green grass with some afternoon delight. Yeah, with you, my brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing Aruba, Jamaica? Ooh, I want to take you to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama. See, where else can you hang out on a Saturday night or a Sunday afternoon and hear a 45-year-old man make an absolute dick of himself? Thanks for hanging out here. Thank you, everyone, for being here. It has taught you so much, Angela, about the afternoons. Oh, man. How embarrassing. I hope your children aren't around. Let's finish off here. This is going to be our final tune. Thank you again, everyone, for being here, for your kindness. If you've hit the thumbs up button already, you're awesome. If you haven't yet, feel free to do so. We're going to finish off with a bit of a fun song. Not about driving, but about walking. A really long way. In fact, around about 500 miles. Or, if you tally it up, about 1,000. Let's give it a go. 1, 2, 3, 4. When I wake up, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. When I go out, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. And if I get drunk, yes, I know I'm gonna be the man who gets drunk next to you. And if I haver, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's havering to you. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door when I'm working. Yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's working hard for you. And when the money comes in for the work I'll do, I'll pass almost every penny on to you. When I come home, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home to you. And if I grow old, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's growing old with you. Sing it if you know it. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. When I'm lonely, yes, I know I'm gonna be the man who's lonely without you. When I'm dreaming, well, I know I'm gonna dream about the times when I'm with you. But when I go out, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. When I come home, yes, I know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home with you. I'm gonna be the man who's coming home with you. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. Yes, the Proclaimers from all the way back in 1987, and I'm going to be 500 miles. That is going to do it for this one. We're going to say our fine farewells to the fine feathered friends who've joined us here tonight. Joe and Barry Glenn, thank you for being here. Christopher, Rosie, Itchy Peepee. Oh no. Oh, the sound that would have made through the thing. Oh, it's getting really weird. Princess LDG, thank you, Mark, bro. Thank you to we're scrolling down. BRB, Christopher, Ros E. I won't say the name again because weird. Mum and Dad, thank you. I appreciate you for being here. Who haven't I said? There you go, Chipperoo. Good, clean fun. Look, it was pretty clean. I think there was a single swear word in tonight's show, and until I just did that weird scratching thing, it was all above board, but all in good fun. Alrighty. Who haven't I said goodbye to? I think I've done it all. Yeah, Rhett came and broke my brain. That's how it works. That is going to do it. That is going to do it for this week's show. You may have noticed, I didn't want to jinx it until I'm sitting here right now, but if you realise that we didn't have any, touch wood, video issues or audio issues or streaming issues or technology issues, I know, I'm not, look, I'll go and do Your Music Live tomorrow and it'll probably drop out and fall in a giant flaming heap. But the good news is that, as I've mentioned a couple of times now, thanks to the fine folks who are patrons, who are members, who have donated, was able to finally update and upgrade. So the poor old OG Mac Mini is now a paperweight. So the 2020 Mac Mini has been replaced by a Mac Studio that is now running the studio. And again, first test run here today. Oh, fingers crossed, everything seems to be running, looking and sounding good. So let me know if that's not the case, and we'll keep tweaking and keep playing with things. But until next time, in fact, until tomorrow, Your Music Live, I will be saying this. Please be kind to yourself, be kind to others, keep creating, and join me tomorrow for some awesome indie tunes on Your Music Live. You'll be set there right now. But until next time, bye-bye. Keep driving.